Hi students, welcome back to video classes. So in the previous video class, I have studied up to third page. Now fourth page is to scare away the bigger fish. Some small fish drink up a lot of water. Why? Because swell up and look big. Why? Because to survive from big fish, the small fish can do like this. So why? Because they drink up some water and they looks like big fish. Jinsi Jinsi used these shapes to make drawings of fish. Now you also use some shapes to draw the different sea animals shown below. Here, the shape of this one is rectangle, this is triangle, this is circle, and this is elliptical in shape. So, like that cone, etc. etc. He has given some shapes, geometrical shapes. By using these shapes, so we can draw different sea animals. Let me draw different shapes of fishes by using this. So we can draw by using these geometrical shapes. For example, you take rectangle and what we call triangle. So by using these two, we can draw like this. So this is a rectangle. So I drawn horizontally. So he has given vertically. Now take this one. This is triangle. Now what is the shape of this one? This is a fish. This is a fish. Like that, you take circle and triangle. So draw a circle and draw a triangle. So here also we can find the shape of a fish. So just like that, we can draw different shapes of fishes. You can take this one, elliptical shape, and this arc. So what is this? This is the elliptical shape. This is the elliptical shape. And take this one. By using this, we can draw the fishes like this. This is the one kind of fish. So just like that, we can draw. Why? Because this is the triangle. So by using geometrical shapes, we can draw different shapes of fishes. Now next, come to the next one. So here has given some what we call names of sea animals. Sea animals. This is sea urchin, lobster, eel, and this is red snapper. Next one is, so have you seen this shape? Have you observed this one? What is this? Yes, it is octopus, parrotfish, prawn, jellyfish, cuttlefish, squid. So this is very familiar crab, silver pomfret. So which of these sea animals have you seen before? We can see generally crab, prawn, prawn, octopus, parrotfish, and eel also. So next, fishermen in their boats. How many of you have seen the sea? How many of you have seen the sea? So how many of you have seen the sea? Yes, I think you have seen many times. You have seen the sea many times with your friends and with your family members during picnic. So isn't it? Now Where did you see it? So we can see at, so it is what we call at nearby Kakinada. We'll have the seashore, and in Vishakhapatnam also we'll have the seashore. Next, did you see it in a movie or for real? Yes, sometimes on watching movies we saw so many times, and in real life also. How deep do you think the sea could be? So we cannot imagine the depth of the sea. So find out means, so we cannot find it. So hundreds of thousands of meters of depth will be there. We cannot imagine the depth of the sea. Now, do you know how to swim? Yes, obviously everybody knows the swimming. Do you be scared of the high waves? So close your eyes and imagine the sea with waves rising high. So just close your eyes and you just imagine how the sea waves rising high, nearly 5 kilometers, and sometimes the waves will rise more than 5 kilometers, maybe 10 meters or 15 meters high. How long do you think waves can go? How long do you think waves can go? Up to 5 meters to nearly 10 meters. So yes, nearly 10 meters. Imagine that there are fishermen in their boats going up and down with the waves. They start their trip when it is still dark. So here he explained the condition of the sea. Some go on simple boat made from logs of wood tied together. If the sea is rough, with very high tides and a strong wind, then the fishermen have a very difficult time. So here he explained the condition of the sea. Next, these log boats do not go very far. If the wind is helpful, they travel about 4 kilometers in 1 hour. That means in 1 hour, the distance traveled in 1 hour is 4 kilometers. That means 4 kilometers can be traveled. Here he has given very clearly 4 kilometers can be traveled. 4 kilometers can be traveled in 1 hour. So this is given. Here the question is, how long will they take to go a distance of 10 kilometers? Yes, a distance of 10 kilometers means how much time they will take. This is the question. So here 4 kilometers in 1 hour. 10 kilometers means, so first 4 kilometers, let us find the distance traveled 10 kilometers in how many hours? First 4 kilometers can be traveled in 1 hour. Another 4 kilometers. Another 4 kilometers can be traveled in another hour. So here already 4 plus 4, 8 kilometers has completed. That means 8 kilometers are traveled in 2 hours. So out of this 10, suppose 8 kilometers completed. What about the remaining? Therefore 2 kilometers can be traveled in. Can you tell me how many kilometers? Why? Because 4 kilometers in 1 hour. What is the half of 4? 2. Half of 4 is 2. Therefore half of 1 hour is half of 1, means half an hour or 30 minutes. Why? Because in 1 hour means we'll have 60 minutes. Therefore total, if you add this one, 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2, 10 kilometers can be traveled in 1 plus 1, 2 plus half, 2.5 hours. So this is the answer for this. So how long will they take to go a distance of 10 kilometers? Means they travel a distance of 10 kilometers in 2.5 hours. Now guess how far you can go in 1 hour if you walk fast. Just imagine, if you walk fast, you can what we call go by nearly 6 kilometers, I think. So come to the next page. Fishermen can feel the wind and look at the sun to find out which way to go. Many of us would get lost and not able to find our way on the sea, where you only see water and nothing else. So suppose at the middle of the sea we can see water only. Now here is the question. Find out. Look at the sun and find out the direction from where it rises. So you just imagine this is you. So you are looking at the sun. You just where it rises. The question is from where you are. What interesting thing do you see to your east when you stand here in front of the sun? So generally the sun rises in the east. You can observe rises in the east. That means the sun rises in the east. Second one is name two things that are lying to your west. So by observing the figure, where this is the two things lying to your west. This is, if it is east, then what is the opposite to east? West. Well, we can observe this, what we call tree and a man with fishing boat. Next, come to the what I catch. So out on the sea, fishermen took for place where they hope to find a good catch of fish. There they spread their nets. They will have to wait for many hours for the fish to come into their nets. Look at the different types of boats. Some boats have motors and go further into the sea. Since they go far out, they can catch more fish. These boats travel faster at the speed of about 20 kilometers in 1 hour. That means in 1 hour, the boat can cover 20 kilometers. Here the question is, how far would the motor boat go in 3.5 hours? 3.5 hours. This is 3.5 hours. In 3.5 hours, how much distance will it cover? Means, so as we know that in 1 hour, how much distance? Let me write here. In 1 hour, distance covered is how many kilometers? 20. In hour, 20 kilometers can be covered. So how far would the motorboat go in 3.5 hours? So that means in first hour it covers 20 kilometers. In another 1 hour, it covers 20 kilometers. So another 1 hour. In another 1 hour, it covers one more 20 kilometers. So total here 1, 2, 3. In 3 hours, it covers 60 kilometers. So here the question is in 3.5 hours. Whereas in 1 hour, it covers 20 kilometers. In 1 hour, it covers 20 kilometers. In half an hour. Therefore, in half an hour, it covers how many hours? Half an hour. In 1/2. In 20 kilometers, what is the half of 20? 10 kilometers. What is the half of 20? 10 kilometers. Therefore, if you add this one, 1 plus 1, 3.5 hours. Therefore, in 3.5 hours, it covers how many kilometers? 0, 4, 2, 4, 6, how much? 7. It covers 70 kilometers. This is the answer for the first question. Now, second one is, how much time will they take to go 85 kilometers? Here has given time and asked kilometers. Here he has given kilometers and asked how much time. So this is vice versa. Now let us do this one. So how much time will they take to go 85 kilometers? Already by using this, 20 kilometers can be traveled in 1 hour. So we know that 20 kilometers can be traveled in how many hours? 1 hour. 20 kilometers can be traveled in 1 hour. Now here the distance is 85. Let us take first 20 kilometers can be traveled in 1 hour. So out of 85, 20 minus means 65. Now take another 20 kilometers. Another 20 kilometers. Another 20 kilometers can be traveled in 1 more hour. So we can calculate like this. So same, another 20 kilometers can be traveled in 1 more hour. So 20 plus 20, 40 plus 20, 60. So here 85. Next another 20 kilometers. Take another 20 kilometers. So another 20 kilometers can be traveled in 1 more hour. That is total 20 plus 20, 40 plus 20, 60 plus 20, 80 kilometers. Here 85 kilometers. What about 5 kilometers? So here the remaining 5 kilometers can be traveled in how many hours means? Let us find. So 20 kilometers can be traveled in 1 hour means, in 1 hour how many minutes are there? Let us convert into the minutes. Why? Because here you ask 5 kilometers. Therefore in 5 kilometers how many minutes can be taken? So here therefore what is the half of 20? Here let us find half of 20. Half of 20 is 10 kilometers. Half of 20 is 10 kilometers. So 10 kilometers can be traveled in half of 60. What is the half of 60? 30 minutes. Very good. Half of 60 is 30. So another half. So 5 kilometers. This is 10 kilometers. We need 5 kilometers. Therefore, what is the half of 10? 5 kilometers. Isn't it? 5 kilometers. Then what is the half of 30 minutes? So 15 minutes. Half of 30 is 15. Did you understand? So here 20 kilometers, 1 hour. So what is half of 20? 10 kilometers, half an hour. Half an hour means which is equal to 30 minutes. You got 10 kilometers, 30 minutes. What is the half of 10? 5 kilometers. Why? Because we need 5 kilometers. We want to find the time taken to travel 5 kilometers. So 5 kilometers, half of 10 is 5. So half of 30 is 15. Therefore 5 kilometers can be traveled. 5 kilometers can be traveled in how many minutes? 15 minutes. Therefore total 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5. 5. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 85. Therefore 85 kilometers can be traveled Now add this one. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4 hours can be traveled in 4 hours 15 minutes. So this is the answer for this one. Okay students, let us stop here. We will continue in the next video.